I'm 35, female, single, and child-free by choice. I run a logistics software company that operates remotely with teams spread across the globe. I live alone, travel often, and answer to no one. I've never felt the urge to change that. Not for a man, not for a baby, not for anyone. But if you were to ask my extended family, you'd think I was some kind of unfinished project. My family is big, loud, and tangled like a never-ending group chat. Everyone's in everyone's business. And no matter the occasion, birthdays, reunions, funerals, it always comes back to babies. Who's pregnant, who's breastfeeding, who's got the best stroller. It's like a never-ending baby product commercial. At first, it was just a few awkward smiles and you'll understand when you're a mom comments. I let it go. But over time, it got worse. I started noticing a pattern. Every family event was an ambush. One year at Easter, someone asked if I'd frozen my eggs yet. At a baby shower, an aunt laughed that my uterus must have expired like old milk. I'd be pouring wine or passing deviled eggs while someone joked about my wasted maternal instincts. The jokes got bolder, the tone less playful. It wasn't teasing anymore. It was judgment dressed up as humor. And I haven't even gotten to the money part. I make good money. Really good. Tech startup, smart investments, early hustle. It gave me freedom, but in my family, freedom made me suspect. The running theory seemed to be, if I wasn't spending on diapers, why wasn't I pouring my extra money into helping out their kids? To them, I wasn't living smart. I was living selfish. Last Thanksgiving, things hit a boiling point. We were all packed into my aunt's house, kids running around, turkey drying out in the oven, and my cousin Jenna, who's basically the unofficial family spokesperson, decided to make me her after dinner entertainment. She raised her glass and said, to the woman with perfect genes and no plans to use them, cheers to another year of handbags over heritage. Some people laughed. Some looked uncomfortable. No one said a word in my defense. Not even my parents. They just stared at their plates. A few months later, we had a big family reunion. Everyone was there. I brought a couple bottles of really good wine. Nothing crazy, just something nice. As I set them down, my brother's wife leaned over and said, loud enough for the table to hear, well, we knew you'd never bring kids. But hey, at least you bring the booze. People chuckled again. That time I didn't fake a smile. I just walked away. After that, things got quiet. Group texts with my cousins stopped. I'd see people post photos from gatherings I wasn't invited to. Baby showers, BBQs, even funerals. One cousin posted about a family-only brunch. Every person in the photo was someone I'd grown up with. They hadn't even told me it was happening. I went from being part of the family noise to a complete outsider. And honestly, it stung. I didn't lash out. I didn't post rants online or call anyone out. I just redirected my energy. My company had been doing some low-key charity work for a while, tech classes, remote job training, donations to shelters, but I decided to scale that up. I focused on programs that helped single moms learn digital skills, apply for better jobs, and access childcare so they could actually attend the training. I didn't plaster my name on anything. No branding, no press. And here's where it gets interesting. In one of our board meetings, a new public-private initiative came across our desk. It offered tax incentives to companies that funded education and childcare programs in underserved areas. It was exactly the kind of policy that opens doors if you're creative. And I was in a very creative mood. I started running the numbers. Then I started asking questions. What if I could build something that started small but could grow to support hundreds of families over time? What if it worked so well that even the people who mocked me ended up depending on it? And what if they never even knew it came from me? I didn't want applause. I wanted leverage. So I built it.